Breakfast of champions right here.
This is why he's gonna win. Bowl of ground beef on the way to the bowl, baby.
That was from a bowl. What's the bull run thing? Where's that at?
What? Like
Istanbul. Don't they do like the run of the bulls?
No, that's dog. That's literally in Spain.
Oh.
All right, we're here, morning of the second day, different center, split house, and we're bowling on a pattern we've never practiced on before, so it's all blind, which means when you're going in blind, we can see the pattern, but it doesn't tell us how it's gonna play. We gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention to our competitors, what balls they're throwing, where they're playing, where they're moving. That side of the house plays different than this side of the house, split house. So there's gonna be a lot going on today.
Do you know length of volume?
41 feet, 30 mils roughly, minimum.
I was curious.
And I totally, you're good, come on in, you're a superstar. I totally underestimated how fatiguing this tournament's gonna be. We got out of the bowling alley at 10:30 last night, hour drive home, and then I was back up at 7, so that's every day. So preservation is key. That's like the most key actually. So just staying in it. We're not gonna do this roller coaster today, we're gonna try and be even keel. We're good. Look at that. Optimum idle action. Not spear fingers. Not there yet. We're still warming up. Still get the body going.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it worked pretty well yesterday. We got the like train going, Brad shot 250, so we need to do it again today. Like the video if you haven't already. Let's get it started earlier in the day so Brad, you know, can just shoot 250s the whole time. It was a good start, whole 233 start. We brought 12 balls in, and I told Brad the one ball that's not gonna work today, that you don't even need to bring in, is the Optimum Idol. So I come in and he has a 4-bagger throwing the Optimum Idol. So it was reverse psychology. See, I knew it was the right ball, but I had to tell Brad it wasn't so that he would go with it. You know, it's just all mind games. It's all, when you're a coach, you just have to know how to talk. You gotta know how to talk to people, you know? So that's what we do, reverse psychology. So anyway, 230, good start. We'll take it. Next pair he's going to is all urethane, so I'm interested to see. He's gonna have to do, I just hope he can stay in the pocket. I think urethane may help him, but we'll see. Let's check out this shot.
Hold, baby. A little shimmy shim.
Hey, it could be a good thing. Could be a good thing. Well, let's give you guys a little update on what's going on right now in the tournament. So today's the it's overall a high scoring pattern. We're 3 games in, a lot of guys shooting pretty big numbers. Tim Foy had 580 for the first 2. I think he had the first 13 spare sheet. So they're higher scores today. Like, what does that mean? Well, Brad had a really good start with the 4, he had 490 basically for 2, going to idle, optimum idle. What happens is that ball is great on the fresh, but as he had to move in a little bit, that ball's a little slow. And we talked about it going into that game. Owen's all about choices. He was controlling the pocket, but because that ball, it's a little stronger, a little slower off the spot, when he has to start creating angle, it's gonna wanna ring 10, flat 10, whatever you wanna call it, especially as a little more oil gets pushed down lane. And we knew that going in, but it's always a tough decision, like, do you stick with the ball that's controlling the pocket, or do you try to go to something else? Probably should have went with something else, but we're kind of hoping he's throwing it good enough, he can squeeze out maybe a 4-bagger, and then we'll go to something else. That wasn't the case. 2 ring 10s in there that really cost him a good game. So now, even though he's 100 over after 3, we're switching balls to the attention star. Something that's a little cleaner, something that isn't uncontrollable down lane, but when he gets it over to that spot, it's gonna come off it a little bit more. That's the goal. Start getting him, get the pins moving again, start getting some more carry. That's the idea. So, and he flips sides here. So we'll see. Spares, strike to start, but that's kind of why we're going to. But scores are high. You're gonna need to stay ahead of the ball changes to want to keep up. 2-0s aren't gonna necessarily kill you, but you want to stay away from them. So hopefully we can shoot a big one here.
I think it rolled pretty good. What do you think?
It's bubblegum time.
I think it is.
Right back in the head. Bubble gum.
Let's poll the audience. Did we think that was gonna strike?
Never have it down.
Never had it down.
Never have it down. I was a yes man the entire way.
All right, here we go. Balls of choice here. Got a lightning blackout. I saw Arnar throwing this thing. Now this pattern is 41 feet, but there's a ton of hook, and they got tricky the last couple games. The trickiness is just they hook a lot. So I went to the, the old pro shop / car, and I picked up some stuff I had in there. So we got the OG High Road. Come on, this ball is amazing. And then we grabbed another attention star. I got one in there, but whatever.
Can never have too many of that one.
Can't have too many. We are in 11th, which is good. Scores are, I feel like scores are high, but it's really, you just have 90 great bowlers, and they know how to match up. So we went 190 over that block, which was great, actually. I was very happy. But they got kind of nasty, so I'm expecting tonight to get nasty as well. The left's still throwing urethane, and the right's kind of just, they're doing all of it, actually, both of it. So it'll be really interesting. I expect scores to come down just a pinch, because they're going to be, just the night blocks are always a little weird, but that's why we got these bad boys. What do we think? Lightning blackout before the high road, or the high road before the lightning blackout?
Attention star, every frame, every ball.
That's
no
what
need for anything else.
Yeah, so we got 6 more games tonight. We'll get out of here about 10:30, and hopefully we're still in the mix. You're going to start seeing some separation. We do not want to be a part of that separation, no matter what.
Sticking on them.
Just got to stay up there. We haven't necessarily, I don't know, bowled amazing yet, so maybe we got a nice block out there coming. Yeah, anyway, getting ready to start.
That was a great start. The old 2 miss, 239. And, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I want to reiterate how much is on the line for this Tour Trials. Because literally this tournament, you know, it's just another bowling tournament, but it's literally deciding if 12 guys are going to have a job next year or not in the first months of the year. And like, you have so many different like levels of experience trying to get on the tour. Like, you have guys like Ildemaro that's been bowling on the tour forever, and he's trying to get back on there. You know, Brad's kind of in that same boat. You got guys like Ryan Barnes trying to get on it for the first time. You have like a bunch of regional guys that like maybe never really tried the tour, and this is their chance to, like, if they make it, they'll be certified, be on it full time. So it's just crazy how much like finishing and getting in the top 12 is going to affect your life for the next year. It's just like, am I going to be a pro bowler, or am I going to get a job, or what am I going to do? So it's just crazy. So there's a lot on the line here. You're going to see guys like, I think the emotions as we get on this tournament and start realizing their emotions are going to start coming out, whether that's good or whether that's bad. I think that's you're going to see it. So it'll be fun to watch.
So we have one game left. What is it, about 10 o'clock? And you go, come on in, man. Yeah.
I'm just going to tilt in the back.
We're doing okay. What did I go, like 190 over this morning? I'm 115 over tonight. So I'm doing okay, and I'm ready for bed. I'm going to be honest. I got to bowl one more game. We are gone. Out this bed. And we're only 5 minutes away from the bowling center tomorrow. I mean, can you imagine, like, just leaving at like 9:30, getting there at 9:40. You actually go home in between. So yeah, I had 2 180s, but then I came back strong, so we're rocking. That's what we got. Kyle wanted a really good shot. How about that? 10 back, baby. We got 1 frame left. We can shoot 230. Guys, we're home and I am going to bed. Immediately in there, and then we're calling it a night. 7 a.m. alarm and it's 11:30. So do we know what place I'm at?
12.
12th, the number.
The number.
Oh, 660 over, I think. And I saw Hayden's score. He's like 990.
A lot.
Yeah, 1,000 in 2 days. All right, so we got to catch that guy because we've been bowling with him the whole time. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Is 12 more games, and we're halfway done. We'll see you later.